So yeah, I guess we're gonna rest.
Here, or you're gonna leave?
No, we're gonna teleport to Jorgenfist, I think.
Yeah, we're
The
Okay.
teleporting to
library in
Jorgenfist.
Jorgenfist.
Okay, you guys can do that, and you're gonna find yourselves a room or something. It'll probably just be like a.
I
In the
mean,
library.
it's in the library. Just hang out there.
Yeah, we're just gonna rest there.
Yep.
Wasn't there the
Oh.
little robot dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there's a little
robot dude's
robot
there
guy there
too.
too. It's like,
The
hey, long time no
librarian.
see, robot buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only need to sleep for 2 hours because I have the ring. I was like, I really like that feeling of
Yeah,
not having to sleep at all. So
your weird
let's
ring.
do that some more.
Okay. Yeah. If you guys go there, you have to walk through. Do you just teleport right into the library then, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's what
Then
I'm trying to do.
then you do that, and you know the robot doesn't really like jump in surprise or anything like that because it's a robot. But when it recognizes you, it's like, oh, what would you like to read today? And it's speaking in Thessalonian and stuff.
I treat it like a Google search and just say surprise me.
it it will. It'll surprise you with a random Thessalonian book.
I will settle in and rest with a book.
Dude,
Um, is
I
there
asked for
anything
some.
in this library that could help us know more about what we could be going up against? Or we've already tried that.
I think we tried trying to look up Zinchalas, but there's nothing about it.
Okay.
There was like
Yeah,
minor
it's
info,
like,
but
ugh.
nothing important, like how to get there or where it is, other than the obvious in those mountains. So you guys rest?
Yep, resting.
Yeah.
Alright. Woohoo!
Also, I guess it doesn't want to
Before we
be
rest,
water out.
do we have any way to restoration Leopold?
I do. I still had a limited wish available for that.
Was it drain that he suffered?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
drain,
Yes.
8.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
but
Luckily he had enough to
I
not
can
like
heal it up.
go insane and stuff, but because that's what happens when you reach 0 with wisdom is you're subject to madness and insanity.
So, I mean, I don't have the diamond for this, so unfortunately, I gotta do this. It probably doesn't feel that good
Aw,
this time.
man. You guys could have just
I
teleported
asked
back into the
Abysm to
rune forge.
help me.
Can we even get there without going through the Dragon's Lair? Like, we can't plane
You
shift?
know how
Or
now.
could we plane shift there?
You know that that
We can plane
portal
shift in there? Or...
that you guys used is an in and out, and now that you know about it and now that you know how to use it, you know that you can teleport to it. You gotta open it,
Hmm.
but Henrik knows how to do that through magic.
Where is Henrik? Oh, he's under me.
So I'm gonna, yeah, use blood money in the name of helping this little cat, and
Ah.
I wince as I bleed myself, but it turns into those really nice looking blood diamonds, and then I use that and give up 200 got 200 gold pieces of diamond dust to whatchamacallit, to use restoration and
You don't
cure
have
all
to
of
give up
the
200.
drain.
It's part of blood money. Or part
No,
of limited wish.
I need blood money to use the 1500 gold diamond required to cast limited wish, and then limited wish requires me to provide the materials for the spell if it has
No,
magic
anything
components.
up to 1,000 gold pieces is within limited wish, isn't it? Or up to some amount. I'm pretty sure.
I'll check.
When material component costs more than 1,000 gold pieces, you must
Okay.
provide that component. So up to 1,000 and you're fine.
So, okay, so then, yeah, then I guess I can just cast Restoration. Then that's what I do.
And I will heal you both. Because Leopold had a lot
Get
of
rid of your drink.
damage. And you no longer have ability damage.
Thanks.
And I think Abysm took some damage too.
Yes, before we rest, if you can just throw a heal on me, I should be fine.
Henrik, through your reading,
Yep.
you were given a book.
Oh, yes.
And
Good.
roll me a knowledge history.
Yay, I love knowledge history. I smoke my force pipe.
This book is on Shin Shalast.
Yay!
It's not super
What?
informative, but it's the only book that the librarian was like listening to you. You guys were talking about, yeah, there's no Shin Shalast books in here and whatnot, and so he handed you this.
Yay.
So Jin Shalast
I
is a
read it.
legendary lost city rumored to be hidden somewhere in the Kodar Mountains. Stories hold that Jin Shalast had gold streets and gemstone buildings, and sat under the gaze of a mountain that could see. Jin Shalast was the capital city of an empire called Shalast, one of 7 that composed the ancient empire of Thassalon. Legend holds that Jin Shalast lay at the headwaters of the sacred river Ava, which Varisian folklore say leads to an earthly paradise sacred to Desna. Unfortunately, no record of where the river may have once flowed exists today, and most scholars believe the river itself to have been destroyed during Earthfall. In the final centuries before Earthfall ended Thassalon, Jin Shalast was ruled by Runelord Karzog, one of the lords of the Thessalonian Empire. The primary architects of the immense city were tribes of giants, themselves ruled by the powerful beings known as rune giants. The spires of Jin Shalast stand upon the mythical mountain of Mahar Massif. This mountain of legendary proportions pierces the skies above the Kodars and is said to be the highest peak in the entire range of the stupendous inhospitable mountains. Mahar Massif is said to serve as a bridge to strange realms beyond Galarian, notably to the nightmare dimension of Lang. The connections with this nightmare
that's not
realm
good.
of Lang were said to have infused the region around the peak of Mahar Massif with dangerous, eldritch, or otherworldly energies.
Yeah, it's all haunted and shit. It's scary. Well, tell the others about that something about like more massive gives it this connection to like worlds like outside of our own. So I think it's making more and more sense why this place is so dangerous. Alright, yep. He he feels tired after reading the book and getting all the information and he sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
We get up and I guess we eat some rations.
Some of us eat.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't eat anything.
Mr.
I
Ring
don't
over
need
Oh,
to
there.
that's
eat.
right. Nizzo does it.
I don't need to eat. So if there's something like really nice to eat, then I might eat just, for the enjoyment of it. But
Probably not these
otherwise,
rations, just dried
I don't
meat,
need to eat.
cheeses, and bread.
Yeah, I don't need these.
I need to step away just for a couple of moments. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I'll leave probably in the next half hour, 40 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't done that much, but we've taken a long time.
We did quite a lot. We got through
You got a
an
shitload of
entire like
experience.
All those haunts.
Yeah.
yeah, like we got through an entire like dungeon basically, kind of like mini dungeon.
The
Even if
Rise of
there
the
wasn't
Runelords
like
is
combat
Revenge
in
of the
it.
Haunt.
We didn't get to fight the Wendigo yet. That's probably next session.
Maybe,
I'm
yeah.
guessing. It's probably like guarding the freaking bones or whatever that we gotta get to. Like, oh, and then the Wendigo's there.
Probably.
And maybe even that dwarf turned into a Wendigo, like the brother or whatever.
Maybe, yeah, maybe the dwarf is the Wendigo.
Hmm.
A dwarfigo.
Can only find out.
Oh, that's what he said to us?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. See, I like nice ghosts like that.
Nice.
Nice ghosts are nice.
He smelt your
And they get
greed
even nicer when you help them.
and is trying to compromise.
I guess so. I guess we do kind of smell a little greedy.
Some of you, more than others, yes.
Alright, well, if everybody's ready, I'll teleport us back to, where are we going? We're gonna try and go back to the,
Cabin.
where the cabin was. Alright, so I'm gonna prepare 2 teleports because I've only seen this place once. I've seen this place casually. So there's like a 12% chance that we don't make it.
Okay. Hold hands.
Yep.
So here we go.
Kumbaya. No. Aha!
Nope, we're good.
You're good. Where are you going back? To the cabin?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to where the
Inside
cabin is.
outside the cabin, where?
Yeah, outside the cabin, like right here, about. Oh, and I should put endure elements on myself. Because it's cold up here. Does anybody else need?
Nope, I got winter boots or whatever.
I will take one.
Okay. Here you go, Vism. I'll cast it on. Enjoy. And then yeah, uh, let's uh, let's go there. Oh, wait, I can summon new phantom steeds for us. I'm sure you want one, right, Nizo? Does anyone else want a
Yep.
phantom steed? Oh, Abysm, you can make them too. Good. A
Okay.
Phantom Steed for myself and a Phantom Pony for Nizzo. It's a pretty hardcore looking pony.
So you guys head a mile north?
Yes.
Alright.
That's survival, so we can find our way there.
Are you going
So don't leave
really,
it up to
really
Henry.
high above? Or are you going more like trail side, following trail side, but not too high above? Since you're flying and stuff.
I think not too high above.
We were given vague directions, but not like specific location, right?
Right,
Just north
yeah.
of the cabin, which there's a
But a
cliffside.
trail, like, still kind of helps.
Yeah.
My Little Phantom Pony. I do remember the Apocalypse Ponies sketch from Robot Chicken. That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, well, go ahead and arrange your guys' selves in marching order on the bottom right corner. I'm gonna unlock tokens.
Ooh, more map uncovered.
What map are we on?
Oh.
We're back on Vecker's Camp and Environment.
Um,
I'm not gonna be at the front. I'm gonna be like in the middle or something. I suggest either Amara or Abysm head the front, and the other maybe cover the back.
Am I on the wrong map? What the heck's going on here?
we're in the bottom right of this map. It's a really big map.
Oh, okay. I was like so confused, like, where the hell am I? Okay, there we go.
Nizzo has ways of making himself fly.
I'm riding my Phantom Pony. Didn't you miss the whole my Phantom Pony
No, I
song?
know, but aside from that,
I mean, I have a couple Featherfall tokens if I get knocked off. And I think I have a Scroll of Fly or something, or Overland Flight. I think I have a Scroll of Overland Flight if I need it. I have like a bunch of different tools if I somehow get separated from the party or something. Or if it like almost TPK and I'm the only one up, or that sort of thing. To like get out and get help. I don't know who Nizzo would even go to for help at this point, because we're at the, you know, kind of at the point where he probably doesn't actually know anybody that's like stronger than we are. But yeah.
um, so I need to put on some things, just casting some spells. We're going to try to find this door, so I'll share this between me and Diana. And I will get people to here. I'll cast it on Diana, Leopold, and myself. Since Nizzo
Look at
has a
all
way
these
to do
buffs.
that. Yep.
It's buff time.
Okay, now I'm ready. Sorry about that.
Wait, sorry, did I get communal airwalk or did you not put it on me?
You said you didn't want it.
Okay. I mean,
You
I
have
didn't say I
horses.
didn't want it, I just said that I don't need it right now, I guess. But yeah. For now, I'm just good on the Phantom Steed.
Okay. Alright, so if you guys are following the instructions from the cabin, you technically would be up here more on this ledge. Like, crap.
Well,
Okay.
we're technically in the air above it.
Right, but if you allow me to continue speaking, you'll understand more. Just
Well-
moving your tokens. Alright. So you guys are following the instructions, heading north from the cabin up on that high ledge, and you're noticing that there is a trail down below quite a bit steeper, and it keeps going deeper and deeper in. And then there's also a ledge next to it. And so it is up to you guys on whether or not you want to drop down or not. You don't really know officially, but I guess. Anyways, this
We're looking for
ledge
remains of the dwarf.
is 2,000 feet high. So this ledge from the ground floor is 2,000 feet.
Okay.
So you guys, now that you know the environment a little more, you can let me know how you want to approach it, whether or not you're taking this route or going down 2,000 feet and following this trail.
I guess we can go
2,000 feet,
towards
though,
the
jeez.
ledge
Yeah.
and then like slowly make our way down. Fly down on our horses and airwalk down.
Yeah, because the corpse is probably going to be buried, so we want to make sure we keep an eye out for it.
Right.
So I'm going to go right down to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, I'll have my horse clop down by Abysm.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be like right above the ground as well. Down with Abysm and Henrik.
Right. Roll me perceptions, I guess, since you're looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll follow.
Do you want to roll perception too?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have free movements, and I'll use those perceptions for your guys' approach, but you don't see anything from here.
Okay, proceeding forward with Abysm.
So the left side is the cliff and the right
Yes.
side is the mountain?
Yeah, it's like double cliff, basically. There would be this fog here, but since Amara's probably controlling weather, I don't know. Did you cast that, Amara, for today?
It lasts for some days.
Okay. Then there wouldn't be all this mist that the map is kind of showing.
It'll end tomorrow, but I'll just have to re-prepare it tomorrow.
Abysm, you think you see a fire pit over here, like a man-made fire pit.
Or a dwarf maid?
I guess you don't know. You're welcome to assume. You're riding a
Assume I
phantom
will.
steed?
Yes.
Are you flying or on the ground?
I'm just above the ground.
Okay.
Like, I'm essentially on the ground.
What about everybody else? Are you positioned where you want to be as Abysm's approaching?
I'm up closer with.
Okay, then at this time, your perceptions are going to come into play. And Abysm, you do see bones next to the fire pit. There's a lot of snow
Okay.
up around here, but you can kind of see, you know, evidence of a corpse, I suppose you could say. But those who did roll perception, except for Abysm, poor Abysm, Henrik, Nizzo, and Amara. Whether or not you can feel it or see it, the ground is trembling. And you're going to get a surprise round as you're pretty confident something's about to burst out from the ground. You're not sure where, but you think probably in this general area, just by how the ground is behaving. So go ahead and roll initiatives.
Spaghetti. Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Of course.
Sorry, what was the general area that we thought was gonna erupt?
You're not really sure. It could be this whole area. The whole ground is shaking.
This whole area? Gee.
The snow is moving and shifting, and
I
yeah.
might end up having to leave in the middle of this combat, though, so if so, you'll have to NPC me.
Yeah, I think we're actually might cliffhanger this. Because no
That's
way are
fair,
we gonna
too.
finish it, so... Alright, is everybody on the board? Amara, are you gonna go on Diana's, or...
I'll go on my turn. And I would have been a big air elemental here before we, got here. I just didn't do that yet. So I'm huge.
Okay. Okay, just one second.
Nice initiative roll there, Abysm.
I don't notice anything first.
That's right.
Okay. So we're gonna do the surprise round, and then you guys will get to see what happens. So Abysm doesn't have any idea what's going on. Diana didn't roll. Amara, You see the ground shaking as if something's gonna burst from underneath it. Mantis?
Did he go AFK?
I don't know.
The ground's shaking?
You're in a surprise round. You get a surprise action. You see the ground shaking as if something's gonna burst from it. What would you like to do for your surprise action?
We'll move away from where the ground is shaking.
Only you
Is it
get
like right
to,
beneath us?
because Diana and Leopold did not roll perceptions.
Okay. Okay, I'll roll perceptions for them.
I mean, it's a little late, but
Did they notice this?
Leopold does. Diana does not.
Okay. Well, Leopold's riding me anyway for now.
Okay.
Tokens are not locked.
Not at the moment.
So it's right beneath Henrik and Abysm?
You don't know. A large area is shaking, that's all you know. You don't know its exact location.
Okay. I'll go up, 50 feet.
Okay.
That'll be our turn.
Okay. Henrik, you got a surprise, didn't you? Yeah.
Then my horse is, I'm gonna have it move uh up into the air, and I guess a little ways off from this cliff. Let's see, how far are we moving here?
Here. I can lock tokens if it's easier.
I think I got it with the control. We're gonna go, I guess, 50 feet into the air and 50 feet over this way, so at like a 45-degree incline.
Okay, and you know that this is a cliff, like, that's not flat ground right there. It's just there's fog there, but since the control weather's on Amara, the fog's not there. So I just want to make sure you know that that's not ground right there, that's cliff.
Right, yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna, well, I mean, I'm wondering if like this whole thing is just gonna avalanche. So I just want to be like high up as and far away as possible. And I tell the others to like, yeah, like get up as high as you can.
Okay. And then Nizzo, surprise.
Yeah, I'll have the Phantom Steed right over here above the cliff, I guess. And up a little ways.
Okay. So what happens is jutting out from the ground appears a very hideous looking creature. And one of you, two of you, might actually recognize this monstrosity.
Oh, it's one of those things.
One of those things.
Oh, that's not a Wendigo.
No, that's not a Wendigo.
Where did he go?
Okay. And when it rises up, which is pretty much its surprise action, just one sec. Right. Yeah, it just bursts out from the ground, and you guys now have this giant worm to deal with. And when that happens, Abysm, you kind of see
Yeah.
rising up from where those bones were a ghostly figure.
Woohoo.
Which looks like it might be hostile.
We've got ads.
Okay, and so we'll end session at round 1, and
Ghost and worm.
Ghosted and War.
Ghost and
I'm
Worm
shipping
and
it.
possibly a Wendigo.
What?
I mean, don't forget, it's still out there, perhaps. Who knows? Guess you don't know.
It better not add into this fight.
It's gonna be so good next week.
I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, yep. So, unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to have at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the cabin took a lot of the session, which, I mean, makes sense. There was a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, it was.
And we were being extremely cautious because of all the haunts.